So do you guys ever press record and realize you did it completely wrong? That's kind of what's going on in this episode. Well, the remake of this episode. Hello there, and welcome back to Fort Java Omega Kingdom Rises. Or is it Rising of Omega Kingdom? I'm going to have to get that right. I'm not really sure. Welcome back. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 here on the Fort Java server. We have a lot to do today, so buckle in. In this episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of Pathwork, a little bit of portal relocation. We're going to move it right over there, and we're going to be doing a little bit of Nether Tunnel work. So let's get over to the tunnel, and I'll show you what I mean. So in the last episode, if you remember, we did this tunnel over here, and we have to finish it today. By the way, if you didn't catch the last episode, there is a playlist upper right-hand corner of your screen. Go ahead and check that out, and come right on back so you don't miss a single thing here in this episode. Moving on. So yes, we did this here, and did this here, and we pretty much did the walls here all the way to the end of our portal area, right? Which will be right over here, right here. Yeah, we ended up right about here. And then between episodes, we did kind of almost the rest of it. Now, I kind of did a thing. Remember that thing in the beginning of this episode where I mentioned that the recording didn't work? Yeah. So I can't go to the end of the tunnel because it would give away a little bit of the future of the episode. But you will find out soon enough. For now, I think what I'm going to do is, as you can see already, I've set up these 3 torches, which is where the new portal is going to go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into the overworld. I'm going to switch the portal over to this area, come back, and then move this one over here. So, while I do that, here's a little bit of a time-lapse of the previous recording of the episode where I start off the end of that tunnel, which leads to the end portal. And yeah, I'll see you at the other side. And ta-da! Portal moved. If you remember, it was right here. Now it's over there. Now if we come through the portal and take a look, you will see it has been moved from over there to right here. Nice. Phase 1 complete. Now if we come back into the Nether and go down this tunnel, you will now see what I had been trying to do. Now, the thing kind of ended, and see, you can see this here, and I've made a lot of progress trying to cut off the outside world here, but here it is, all finished up. I will say this, it fought me to the bitter end. It was very difficult to do, but we did it. It is a nice curve all the way over into the end portal. Now, you may notice there is a little bit of a room here. Now, the plan for this room is going to be to do a black concrete with glass and lava, and we're going to make this nice and pretty. So that's why I ended it right there at that doorway. And I'm going to expand this a little bit and maybe make the portal a little bigger, but that's going to be for a later episode. For now, let's fly through this thing. Now, the only thing I don't like is that, occasionally, if you're not careful, you will hit an edge. And yeah, it hurts a little bit. But yes, tunnel. I love it. It was a pain in the butt. No, you know what? Actually, the only thing I have left to do, I need to put in some of these lanterns further on down so that it's not so dark. So I think I'm going to do that now. And what I've been doing is I'm taking it from here and going 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then, oh, this is almost perfect here. The only thing I don't like, well, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just like that. So now what I'm going to do is count on this side. 1, 2, 3, and so on. And place another one right there. And it's going to alternate all the way down. And there you have it. We have lanterns all the way down, alternating. I got kind of close there at the end. I wanted it to be a little brighter, but it should alternate. And actually, I feel like there's one missing right in there. I feel like this area is a little dark, don't you think? Maybe we'll put one right in here. Better. All right, now it's all lit, and we can call this tunnel complete. I like the way it turned out. Like I said, the only thing is you guys have to be careful when you're flying through here because it gets kind of tricky. It's a good place to sharpen your flying skills. Let's just say that. Nice. Phase 2 complete. Yeah, complete. Okay, so now what, you may ask? Well, now we do a little bit of pathwork. I think where I'm going to start is right over there. I think what I'm going to do is cut a little path and make a little bridge right over into that and then start digging it through and planning that out. Now, I will say I'm not going to do anything too crazy special. I just want to make the initial path. I'm a big fan of that kind of path there. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do is start planning out this path here. Use some of this dirt here to fill in this hole. And then we'll have to bring this up the hill a little bit. I think I'm going to take the path this way. And I think I'm actually also going to cut this back a little bit here just to make it a little nicer of an area. Not so overgrown. Something like that. We might end up making this a 3 wide, but for now I think the 2 wide works. We'll just keep on going here. And for now, I'm going to make this a dirt bridge. Like I said, nothing too fancy, but something where we get the point. There we go. Something like that. Now, we're going to take to the skies here and kind of see where this comes out. So I wanted it to come out right here. So right here, we're at 106. So we're going to want that to be at the same level. And I think it drops a little bit. This is 108, so it drops 2. Now let's just start digging here. And I believe if we go out this way, we should be hitting our mark. And here we are, right where we want to be. Now we have to make it pretty, because this is kind of a mess. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to widen this out a little bit. We're also going to push some of these steps back a bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back in, something like that. And folks, I think we have it. A few adjustments later, and I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, nice little curvy shape there. Nice little S. Maybe a little more tweaking. I think this wall needs to come over a little bit. All right, I thought I was ready. 1 more or 2 more tweaks. Okay, I think this is it. Final plan. Yes, final plan. Yes, I like it. Okay, so now we have a path. That's a good thing. Yes, plan that goes through the mountain and across this bridge here that leads us to our monolith. Very nice. All right, now all I have to do is lay down this path here, and voila, we have ourselves a path all the way up and into that mountain right there. Oh, yeah. That was on purpose. And I think it looks pretty good. Now, obviously, this is still preliminary path. Oh, and the sun's in the way, but you get the idea. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, the design of this thing is still unsure, but yeah, a little refinement, I think. I think maybe we could curve out and then back in a little bit, and then, yeah, I like that part, though. Very nice. All right. As it turns into night, we're going to go right in here. And I like the way this turned out, you guys. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. And again, this here is also temporary. So, yeah, we'll have to make a nice little bridge there. And, yeah, I'm liking the way this turned out. Phase 3, is almost complete. Now, we have a brand new day. We're going to continue the path. Branch off this way. This path should be a little easier. We have no bridge after all. And it's going to lead directly to that portal area. So we have a pretty decent idea of where it's going to go and where it's going to be. That one over there, I had to terrain the terrain a little bit in order to make it work. So this one should be a little easier. Oh, there's also no hole to dig. That took me a little while. And just like that, you have yourself a path. Except for that there. Yes, very nice. And maybe that there. Maybe that there. And maybe we'll get rid of that one. Yes. Path. For the most part. Now remember, keep in mind, this is temporary. But at least we have an idea, oh goodness, of what exactly is going to happen. And man, I really like these paths. I'm a big fan of these paths here. And then we have our tunnel. Can we fly through? Almost. But we have our tunnel that leads out to the second path and down the hill and around. Very nice. And eventually, if you remember, it'll lead into this cave, but we're not going back in there right now. Phase 3 now officially complete. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. Now you may be wondering, what is next? I think what is next is a little project that I missed that, didn't I? Like I was saying, a little project that is a little impromptu, but is needed for the design in our nether base. Now that is a secret as of now, but you'll see soon enough. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about a lava farm of sorts. So the question is, where am I going to put this thing? Because I have the paths, I did the nether thing, and I did the tunnel thing, and now I don't know where to put this lava farm. I've been racking my brain as to where the heck I'm going to put it, and I have no idea. Actually, I thought about maybe putting it in here. Not really sure exactly where. We'd have to dig out a hole maybe. I want things to look pretty aesthetic around here, you know, nice looking, but I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking maybe like an underground base with something sticking up. But, you know, I think I am just going to go with it. And here, this was originally going to be the entrance to our mining tunnels, you know, for things like diamonds and redstone and lapis, things like that, stone. But, I mean, it's big enough. It's big enough we could probably still do that. But yeah, let's put it in here, I think. Now, where should I put it in here? There's so much space. I think I'm going to put it very accessible to the entrance. I think maybe I'll hollow out this a little further, make it a little deeper, and yeah, we'll build this lava farm. For the record, this lava farm was a Radical Elder video I saw, a 5-minute lava farm tutorial on YouTube. So yeah, thanks for the design, my friend. Appreciate it. As for building the lava farm, let's go to another time lapse, and I'll see you on the other side. Cue the music, and here we go. And bam! Just like that, we have ourselves a lava farm. Look at that thing go. And all the lava. The lava for days. Now, I did have to go back to the nether to get the initial lava. There's 40 lava buckets up top. And check it out. We are doing mighty fine. Oh, by the way, this is going to be a shulker box wall of lava. That's why they're red. Look at this. 2 shulker boxes and 2 lava buckets. And if you haven't seen this, I feel like this is a pretty common design. You grab some buckets. You grab some blocks. You fill your inventory. And voila, you just click and hold the right mouse button, it grabs it and dispenses a new bucket. And just like that, look at that, 2 lava buckets already. And something I learned just in this episode by watching tutorials on this farm, F3 plus T equals auto clicker. So click on that, you'll see this screen, and it should automatically click anytime it senses a change, I believe. Yes, it does work. Very nice. There should be another lava bucket coming over here. Beautiful. And just like that, look at all those lava buckets already. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now all you gotta do, see, I keep these in here just in case. Transfer those over, and we're gonna put those right into there, and then I'll just store my extra lava buckets right in here. Very nice. Now, as far as turning this thing off, I'm not really sure if I should turn it off or just leave it running indefinitely. I think I'm just gonna leave it running. I've kind of put it in an area where I won't really hear it. Hopefully running all the time. Yeah, I think I'll probably just leave it running, and then if it breaks, I'll just have to fix it. But that's pretty much it. Lava farm. Now, the only thing I'm going to be doing is maybe putting some glass, and maybe, I don't know, maybe decorating it a little bit, making this room a little prettier. Not really sure what I'm going to do in that aspect, but that is for another episode. As for today, we have ourselves actually a pretty decent amount of lava to start with, and that's just maybe like 30 minutes, honestly, of AFKing here for a few. So yeah, not too shabby. As far as that stuff is concerned, I'm just gonna leave this here. Actually, I'm probably gonna bring this with me. That and my bed, and this here. I'll just leave this just here. It's kind of like the extras of the build. I just don't know if I'm gonna need it later on. So nice. Phase 4 complete. Whew. A lot of work in this episode, and we're done. Oh, there's a raid right there. Okay, all right. Hey. Oh goodness. Hey guys. Not cool. Okay, what am I doing? Can you guys like not? Oh, friendly fire. Is that it? Just two of you? Sheesh. Such hostility. Oh goodness. Like I was saying, a lot of work went into this video. We have our lava farm. We have our paths. We have moved our nether portal and finished our nether tunnel that went to the end portal. Now that's it. That brings us to the end of the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There is a notification bell that lets you guys know when we post, so that you don't miss a single episode. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you guys think we should do in this world. There's a lot going on. It's the Omega Kingdom on the Fort Java server, and I think it's coming along. Honestly, I'm kind of doing things off the seat of my pants, as they used to say. That's probably a pretty old term these days. But anyways, I think it's going pretty good. Like I said, we have plans mainly for the nether, right around that portal in the nether, and actually here too. We're gonna have kind of a floating situation. Yeah, plans, but not specific plans. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any bright ideas, any great ideas you want to share, and you just might see them in this episode, in one of these episodes, not this one, because this one's over. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming. Do all those things. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, I was supposed to fly. Bye.